So before I destroy this interview, I have to know, what is the worst interview that you've ever been a part of? Has there been anything that someone has said or done that's just been like, drop mic and you gotta go?
Yeah, there's this picture that traveled around the internet. It's fake, but I think a lot of people think it's real for some reason. And it's me at the beach, and I don't have my shirt on, and my nipples are humongous in the picture.
Oh, yep, okay.
Like, and they made them look so big. And this guy in Germany was like, "Why are your nipples so big?" Thinking it was real. And I was just like, let's get some better questions.
All right, I'm just trying to gauge what not to do on this one. So no nipple questions then.
Well, my nipples are normal size.
All right, good. Well, while we're on the subject
straight.
of nipples, I was wondering, I mean, you've got your Calvin Klein ad. Ugh, so hot. And then I've recently just listened to your song Wilderness on your new album. And so I'm just thinking, you've got to consider maybe doing at least part of this interview shirtless, just to prove to the world that you do have normal size nipples.
Well, I think I've done quite a bit of that. It's a little cold today. I'm going to keep my shirt on.
It is a little cold, yeah.
Just got to stay on.
All right.
Thanks for offering, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just, wanted to open it up right at the beginning. Awesome. Well, I saw your ACM Awards performance with Dan and Shay, and that was incredible.
Thank you so much.
That was so much fun. So we know you still get jealous, but do you still get nervous, especially performing in front of such an intimidating audience?
It was not only, a new thing for me performing in front of a country audience, but, also just the size of that venue is so massive. My brothers and I started our tour there back in 2009 or 2010 or something, and it was incredible to be back. And that show as a whole was so much fun. The vibe is, I think, a lot better than some of the pop award shows, just because the country music fans just like to hang out and they're all friendly with each other. It's really nice.
I read something today that I have to ask is true or not. I read that you got discovered as a kid when your mom was getting her hair done.
My mom was getting her hair done. I was just there with her, kind of hanging out as I did. And I was singing just like a Broadway show tune or something. Mm-hmm. And someone heard me singing and said, "You should go see this manager. My son's doing Broadway shows. You might like doing that." And I did like 4 Broadway shows. And
that's kind of how you got your start.
That's kind of how I got started.
That's also maybe how the Jonas Brothers got together too. They first noticed your talent and then noticed your brothers.
Yeah, I was signed first as a solo artist, actually, which a lot of people don't know that. But signed first as a solo artist, and then wrote a song with my brothers for that record I was making. And they heard it at the label and wanted to sign all 3 of us.
And now you're back being solo.
Comes full circle.
You answered a question. I believe the question was, if you had to pick another Nick to be, you would be Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
What is your reasoning behind that? I'm so curious.
Nicolas Cage. Well, I think that his movies are pretty awesome. Specifically the National Treasure movies. I think they're just fantastic films.
Another thing I'm dying to tell you is I do this weird thing where, okay, for example, when someone would compliment me, like, "Oh, hey girl, love your top," I would...
Love your top.
I would hit them back with a song lyric and just start responding to people in song lyrics. I'd be like, "I love the way you lie," Rihanna. And I've recently decided to add your song lyric from Chains into my mix.
Which one?
So, "Baby, tell me why you do me wrong."
Yeah, it's highly tweetable, that one.
It is. So anyways, I think you've made it when people are using your song lyrics as just
as responses
common conversation.
Nice